Hello students, in this video I will be explaining to you the meanings, the synonyms and the antonyms of the third lesson, the Bengal Seller. And the reason for explaining this first is that when you learn the lesson, this will become easier for you to understand. Okay, let's go to the first meaning, familiar, known. That means jana mana. Next one is disappear. Now you already know what is the meaning of disappear. No longer seen. That means gayab ho jana. Next one is console. That is comfort. Now let me show you what is the meaning of console. Now see, when you cry, when you are sad, your parents try to make you happy, right? That is called console. When your friend is crying, you ask your friend to smile, right? That is called console. Next one is warn, to make someone aware of a problem. Warn means chetavni dena. For example, if you're going out, your parents will warn you that take care of the vehicles on the road. Next one, sob, that means cry, taking short breaths. Now I'll show you what is the meaning of sob. Now you must be knowing when small children cry, mostly they will cry with short breaths, right? Like just making that kind of sound, correct? Next one is tiptoe, that is walk on toes. This is called tiptoe, walking on the toes, not walking with the full foot, but walking only on the toes. Next one is expensive, that is costly, and you already know the meaning of this, mehenga. Last one is clasp, that is hold tightly in hands. This is very easy. Let's move on to the synonyms. Now what do you mean by synonyms? Synonym means same meaning. First one is happy, delighted, that means khush. Second one, big, large, that means bada. Next one, simple, easy, that means asan. The next one is healthy, fit, that means tandurast. Many people think that healthy means mota or fat, but that is a wrong meaning. Healthy means tandurast, that means you don't have any sickness or disease, and the meaning will be fit. Next one is fast, quick, very easy, jaldi or turant. Next one is clever, intelligent, that means chatur. Next one is rich, wealthy. Now let me tell you what is the meaning of wealth. Wealth means when we talk about money, when we talk about silver, gold, that is called as wealth. Person who has a lot of wealth is called a wealthy or rich person. Next one is strong, powerful. You know the meaning of strong and powerful, right? It is very simple. Next one is antonyms. Now what do you mean by antonym? Now if you see these, you will understand that antonym means opposite words. First one is buy, sell. Buy means kharidna, sell means bechna. Slow, dheere, fast, jaldi. Long, that means lamba. Short, that means chota. Laugh, hasna. Cry, rona. Forward means आगे, backward means पीछे. Day, दिन, night, रात. Fat, मोटा, thin, पतला. Now let's go back to this. See, fit is the same meaning for healthy, but fat does not mean healthy. Okay, let me remind you again. The opposite of fat is thin. Next one is poor, rich. Poor means garib, rich means amir. Now let me again go back to this one. See over here, the same meaning of rich is wealthy. And what is the opposite of rich? Garib, right? Garib, amir. poor, rich. Now let's move on to the other exercises. First of all, I'm going to explain to you about j sound and g sound. Now this may be a little bit confusing, but if you understand, it is very easy. First, let's read the heading. Find out more words from the dictionary which begin with G but sound different. See, there will be many words starting with G, but it will not always sound as G or J. Okay, let's see the answers. J sound. See, I have shown over here in Hindi also. J sound, that means J sound. J. The first one is G-E-N-T. This is pronounced as gent. See this J, gent. G-E-L is gel. G-E-N-E-R-A-L is general. Same way, generator, gist and geography. Now if you see in this last word, here also we have G, here also we have G, but over here it is called as J, geo, G, graphy, J, G, geography. But we have to write a word which starts with J sound. So we will write over here geography. There are many other words also in the dictionary. Next we'll move on to G sound. G-U-M is called as gum. Now you will not say jum, right? This is pronounced as G, gum. Next one, gun, gift, guest, great and ground. Now if I tell you this spelling G-I-F-T, you will not pronounce it as gift, right? You will pronounce it as G, gift. Same way, G, guest, great and ground. Okay, so you must have already understood the meaning of this. So we'll move on to the next question. Underline the verbs in the following sentences. What do you mean by a verb? Verb in simple words means a doing word. आप जो भी करते हो, that is called a verb. My father is reading the newspaper. Now why did we underline to over here? First of all, you should know where is the verb in this sentence. You have to think about this thing. R-E-A-D, read, padna. My father is reading the newspaper. मेरे पापा newspaper पढ़ रहे हैं. Now what do you mean by is reading? That means वो अभी पढ़ रहे हैं. Is reading. Now you can also say my father was reading, my father will be reading, my father had read the newspaper, but here we have present continuous tense. Abhi, my father is reading the newspaper. Next one, the cat sleeps on the mat. बिल्ली मैट पर सोती है, sleeps. Next one, the sun shines brightly during the day. Shines is the verb over here. Next one, Johnny is playing football. Same like this, Johnny football खेल रहा है, is playing football. Next one, the ball fell down from the shelf. That means गिर गया, fell down. Next one, Tom is flying a kite. अभी हो रहा है, it is happening now. Tom is flying. Next one, a cobbler mends shoes. Mends means what? ठीक करता है. Next one, I am writing a letter to my friend. मैं अपने दोस्त को चिट्ठी लिख रहा हूँ. Am writing. Now you must have noticed in 8 sentences, some places we have 2 words like this, like this, like this and like this. and in some we have one, right? Just one verb. Why is it like that? Let me give you an example of sleeps. If you take your own example, I sleep at night. मैं रात को सोता हूँ. But you can even change that tense also, right? I slept last night. मैं पिछली रात सोया था. Or you can say I am going to sleep. मैं सोने जा रहा हूँ. So that's why this is very important when you are marking the verb in any sentence. Is reading, because your father would be reading or he must have already finished reading. So you have to mark the full thing, is reading. Now let's move on to the next question. Choose the correct verb from the box and fill in the blanks. It rained all day long. Now why did we put RAINED? Because this sentence is saying it rained all day long. पूरे दिन बरसात हुई. Next one. The rabbit ran quickly and hid behind the bush. Rabbit means खरगोश. खरगोश तुरंत दौड़कर. The rabbit ran quickly. Next one. The kite was flying. As I told you about this, is reading, is playing, am writing. This will be past continuous tense. The kite was flying. Next one. The top is. Is means abhi. The top is spinning fast. Next one. I was writing. Was means मैं लिख रहा था. When the bell rang. जब घंटी बजी तब मैं चिट्ठी लिख रहा था. Next one. Someone is knocking at the door. Now you will not say that someone was knocking at the door because you are telling this right now. Someone is knocking. कोई दरवाजे पर खटखटा रहा है. Is knocking. The next one. The batsman hit the ball with his bat. Hit means mara. The policeman blew his whistle. What do you mean by blew? That means सीटी बजाई. The policeman blew his whistle. So we come to the end of the exercises. If you did not understand anything, as I said earlier also, go back to that part in the video and you can play it again. Thank you, students.